Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 10th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Victory is drawing near, Cancer. The energy around you is glowing with the light of recognition, abundance, and divine timing. The universe is aligning itself to deliver what you've been patiently preparing for, a new opportunity, an expansion, a manifestation of something deeply desired. You may soon experience a promotion, an inheritance, a pregnancy, or the start of a new home or project. These are not coincidences. They are the visible signs of invisible blessings. You are being reminded that what's meant for you will not pass you by. It is your birthright to succeed, to love, to flourish. Trust this, and approach each day as if your manifestations are already on their way, just like you expect your paycheck after a week of work. Expect miracles with the same calm certainty. Spirit asks you to release the resistance that keeps your blessings waiting at the door. Somewhere within you, an old echo of fear whispers doubts. What if it doesn't work out? Or what if they take advantage of me? These thoughts were planted long ago, in a world that taught you to be careful instead of curious. Yet your soul is not meant to live in defense mode. It thrives in openness. Let your guard down, not to invite harm, but to invite flow. When love or opportunity knocks, meet it without suspicion. If it doesn't align, you can walk away, but don't close your heart before life even has the chance to bless you. Your guides are orchestrating something far greater than what you can see right now. They're asking for your trust, not blind faith, but confident surrender. This is a season of divine collaboration between you and Source. Think of yourself as the architect of your own destiny. Your job is to design the blueprint with imagination and joy. The universe, your cosmic contractor, will handle the logistics, the how, when, and who. Your only task is to envision the life you desire with excitement, not pressure. The moment you stop trying to force outcomes, the river of life starts to flow freely again. You cannot control the weather, traffic, or timing, but you can choose your energy. And that choice determines how quickly your dreams materialize. Abundance grows from gratitude, Cancer. Pause and count your blessings, not abstractly, but deliberately. Notice the meals that nourish you, the roof that shelters you, the body that carries you, the love that still surrounds you. When you focus on what is right, you magnetize more of it. Gratitude is the frequency of creation, while worry is the static that blocks the signal. Let peace be your new productivity. Celebrate small wins as sacred victories. The universe doesn't need perfection from you. It responds to your progress, your joy, your willingness to begin again. You are being guided to release habits or patterns that no longer sustain your highest self. The Death card whispers of transformation, not an ending to fear, but a clearing that makes space for better things. Whether it's a late-night routine, unhealthy indulgence, or even a mindset that keeps you small, Spirit says, let it fall away. Every time you release something misaligned, life rushes in to fill that space with light. The laws of energy demand it. As you close the door on what drains you, watch how swiftly opportunities appear in love, finances, and emotional fulfillment. Remember, perfectionism is the shadow side of fear. It's the voice that tells you not to act until everything is certain, and that voice has held you back long enough. Spirit is urging you to start, even if it's messy, even if it's uncertain. Progress is the true measure of faith. You learn, you grow, you rise. Each misstep is not failure. It's divine feedback steering you closer to mastery. Confidence isn't born from control, it's born from consistency. Wake up with purpose. Nourish your body, honor your boundaries, and trust that these small acts of self-respect are the seeds of greatness. Your energy now is magnetic. The more aligned you become, the more you attract those who mirror your light, people who support, elevate, and genuinely see you. Don't waste energy on environments or conversations that feel empty or heavy. The moment you choose alignment, you call in your tribe, your opportunities, your higher timeline. Let go of old rooms that can no longer hold your frequency. The universe will open new doors the instant you walk away from what doesn't serve you. As you move forward, affirm your power with this mantra. There are infinite resources available to me. Feel it as you say it. Let the truth of it vibrate through your chest. You are not separate from abundance. You are an expression of it. Every resource you need already exists in the quantum field, waiting for your readiness to receive. You don't chase what's yours. You align with it through faith, feeling, and inspired action. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer. The universe stirs with motion around you, a surge of long-awaited change, momentum, and emotional clarity. You're stepping into a day where your inner world aligns with visible transformation. The cards reveal not only progress, but a spiritual awakening that redefines how you perceive love, purpose, and self-worth. Let's explore the energies guiding you through today's journey. Card 1. The Chariot. The Chariot embodies your essence today, Cancer. Determination fueled by intuition. This card signals a victorious rise from hesitation into confident movement. You may have felt emotionally stagnant recently, torn between heart and mind, but the Chariot insists on action. Trust your direction, even if the road ahead feels uncertain. The key lies not in speed, but in steering your emotions consciously. When you channel your sensitivity toward purpose instead of fear, you become unstoppable. A decision that once frightened you now becomes a gateway to empowerment. Card 2. The Moon. Your ruling card, the Moon, mirrors the emotional undercurrents shaping your reality. It exposes what's hidden, illusions, fears, or suppressed desires. Today, your intuition will heighten, but so might confusion. The Moon asks you to differentiate between instinct and anxiety. Something in your environment isn't as it seems, possibly involving a person who conceals true feelings. Trust your emotional radar, but ground your insights with facts. This card reminds you that clarity emerges not by forcing understanding, but by allowing truth to surface in its own time. Card 3. The Tower. Sudden shifts loom, but don't fear them. The Tower represents a necessary breakdown of what no longer serves you. Whether it's an outdated belief, toxic dynamic, or stagnant circumstance, something must fall for your freedom to expand. For Cancer, who clings to comfort and memory, this card can feel unsettling. Yet liberation lies beyond the crumble. Expect revelations, maybe about someone's true motives or your own capacity for resilience. Once the dust settles, you'll realize this upheaval was the universe clearing your path for abundance and emotional rebirth. Card 4. The Star. After the storm, the star emerges as your beacon of hope. It brings divine reassurance that healing and inspiration are near. You're entering a cycle of renewal, where faith becomes your guiding light. The star restores optimism. Your dreams, once buried under doubt, begin to breathe again. Spiritually, this marks a moment of connection with your guardian forces. They whisper, "You are not alone." Your creative spark reignites, relationships find balance, and emotional wounds start to mend. Trust in the unfolding process. Your light is returning stronger than before. Card 5. The Lovers. The Lover speaks of choices guided by the heart, a test of alignment between passion and purpose. This could point to a relationship where emotional honesty is overdue or a decision that forces you to define your values. For some Cancers, love that felt uncertain now moves toward revelation. Someone deeply connected to you may step forward, revealing what was hidden behind silence. Yet, this card isn't just about romance. It's about unity between your heart and higher self. When you act from authenticity, love flows without resistance. Card 6. The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny turns in your favor, Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune signals karmic shifts, moments when luck suddenly changes and opportunities appear where doors once closed. The universe is rearranging events to reward your patience and faith. Something repetitive in your life, perhaps a cycle of emotional disappointment or financial struggle, finally breaks. The key lesson: surrender control. When you stop resisting what's meant to evolve, fortune finds its way to you. Keep your energy open, for what seems coincidental today is divine timing at work. Card 7. The Page of Pentacles. This card grounds your emotional tides in practicality. The Page of Pentacles indicates new learning, study, or the birth of an idea that could lead to tangible success. Financial growth or professional advancement may emerge from something you've been quietly nurturing. Stay disciplined. Your consistency will yield results. Spiritually, this card tells you that abundance begins in mindset. What you invest effort and belief in now multiplies. Even small beginnings carry powerful potential under today's energy. Card 8. The Knight of Cups. Romance and emotional expression take center stage with the Knight of Cups. This could symbolize a person entering your life, charming, sincere, and emotionally open, or a renewed wave of affection from someone who once seemed distant. The energy feels poetic and idealistic, reminding you to stay receptive to love without losing discernment. The Knight's arrival also suggests creative inspiration flowing from your emotions. Allow your sensitivity to guide your art, writing, or healing work. Love is not merely arriving, it's evolving into something more conscious and divine. Cancer, today's reading unveils a breathtaking evolution, from uncertainty to illumination. The Chariot and the Moon mark your emotional mastery in motion, while the Tower clears away illusions. The Star and the Lovers infuse faith and alignment, reconnecting you with hope and true affection. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, supported by the grounded ambition of the Page of Pentacles and crowned by the romantic invitation of the Knight of Cups. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Cancer, fortune begins to turn in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune shines brightly over your financial sector, hinting at a long-awaited breakthrough. You may receive unexpected news about money, a delayed payment, a profitable collaboration, or a sudden opportunity to expand your resources. This card reminds you that wealth often flows where gratitude grows. When you trust in divine timing, you open the floodgates for prosperity. Your natural intuition becomes a guiding compass in financial decisions. With the Page of Pentacles reinforcing your energy, a new skill or project could transform into a stable source of income. Don't underestimate the power of your curiosity. Learning something new today, even something small, could spark a valuable idea. Keep your mind open to courses, workshops, or digital ventures that align with your passions. Luck surrounds you, but it comes with responsibility. The universe rewards persistence, not passivity. Avoid rushing into large financial risks. Instead, focus on structure, budgeting, long-term saving, and consistent effort. The Chariot's energy supports goal-oriented planning, urging you to channel ambition rather than impulse. There's also an emotional dimension to your prosperity. As a water sign, your finances are closely tied to your feelings. If you've been anxious or doubtful, it's time to shift your vibration from fear to faith. Practice gratitude daily. It recalibrates your energy field and attracts abundance naturally, as affirmed by the Law of Attraction, Hicks, 2006. Expect signs of improvement before the week ends. You may finally feel relief from past stagnation. The Tower's previous destruction makes space for a new financial foundation. What once seemed unstable now gains direction. Prosperity doesn't arrive overnight, but today marks a tangible turning point. Ultimately, Cancer, remember, wealth follows peace of mind. When you align emotional security with practical planning, you become unstoppable. The universe is reshaping your fortune, not as chance, but as recognition of your growth. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 10th are 14, 86, 53, 12, 70, 46. Daily love. The Lovers and Knight of Cups illuminate your emotional world today with irresistible warmth. Someone may be drawn toward you with genuine affection, though they might still conceal their full emotions. The moon's influence deepens this energy, making your love life feel both magnetic and mysterious. Trust your intuition. It speaks louder than words. For singles, a spiritual connection could begin forming beneath the surface. This isn't random attraction, it's destiny weaving threads between kindred souls. You may meet someone whose presence feels uncannily familiar, a mirror of your emotional depth. Don't fear the intensity. It's meant to awaken you to a higher form of love. If you're in a relationship, the day emphasizes emotional honesty. The moon warns against silence or misinterpretation. Speak from the heart, even if vulnerability feels uncomfortable. Cancers tend to protect their feelings behind emotional armor, but true intimacy blooms only when both partners feel seen. A reconciliation could also surface. The Knight of Cups often symbolizes the return of someone who once struggled to express affection. If an old flame reappears, approach with discernment. Forgiveness doesn't always mean reunion. However, if both hearts have evolved, a new beginning is possible. The star infuses healing and hope into your love life. Whether single or attached, this card promises renewal, a second chance at joy, connection, or emotional freedom. Allow yourself to dream again. Your guardian energies are guiding you toward relationships aligned with your soul's truth. By nightfall, expect emotional clarity. The veils of confusion lift, revealing what your heart truly wants. Love today isn't chaotic, it's transformative. Trust your feelings. They are the most accurate map to genuine connection. At work, the Chariot leads this domain, symbolizing victory through discipline. You may find yourself juggling several responsibilities, yet success lies in focus. Today, prioritize strategy over speed. The energy supports you in steering professional chaos into momentum. You're ready to lead, whether through creative innovation or empathetic guidance. The Tower reminds you that change at work isn't failure, it's evolution. If something collapses, a project, partnership, or outdated plan, it's clearing space for alignment. You're being redirected, not rejected. Those who embrace restructuring now will thrive later. With the Page of Pentacles, new learning becomes essential. Consider this a cosmic internship. Every skill you refine today becomes currency for tomorrow. Be willing to start small. Humble beginnings often conceal divine setups. Colleagues might notice your renewed energy and drive. The star's light boosts your reputation, highlighting your resilience and adaptability. People trust you not only for your competence, but for your emotional intelligence, a hallmark Cancerian strength. Financial rewards could accompany this progress, especially if you've been patient through professional stagnation. The Wheel of Fortune aligns with promotions, job offers, or collaborative proposals that elevate your long-term growth. Your higher purpose emerges through your work today. You're not just earning, you're building legacy. Let passion guide precision, and watch how your career transforms from effort into fulfillment. Health. The star blesses your physical and emotional recovery. Today marks a turning point toward balance and renewal. If you've been fatigued or emotionally drained, your vitality begins to rebuild. This healing isn't just physical, it's spiritual realignment after chaos. The Tower reminds you that breakdowns often precede breakthroughs. Perhaps your body recently signaled that rest or change was overdue. Listen to it without guilt. Healing demands softness, not punishment. Cancers are ruled by the moon, so your body's rhythm often mirrors lunar cycles. Hydration, sleep, and emotional expression are crucial. Spend time near water, oceans, lakes, or even long baths to restore your energetic flow. Mental clarity returns as well. Meditation or mindful breathing helps neutralize anxiety and heighten intuition. Studies published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine, 2020, confirm that mindfulness practices reduce stress hormones and improve overall well-being, precisely what you need now. Nourish yourself with wholesome foods and compassionate thoughts. The Page of Pentacles also hints at learning something new about health, perhaps a diet, yoga style, or herbal routine that strengthens your vitality. The day closes with renewal. By night, you may feel physically lighter, emotionally steadier, and spiritually connected again. Healing isn't linear, Cancer, but today it feels beautifully attainable. Family and friends. Family energy today mirrors the moon and wheel of fortune, dynamic, emotional, and cyclic. Conversations that once seemed stuck begin to flow again. A misunderstanding or silence could find resolution through empathy. Your nurturing instinct shines, but remember to protect your energy. Cancers often absorb others' emotions as their own. Setting gentle boundaries helps maintain peace. Love doesn't mean overextension. Elders or parental figures may seek your guidance today. The star suggests you're becoming a pillar of light within your family, the one who restores hope when others feel lost. Use that role wisely, but remember you also deserve rest. If you've been distant from a family member, divine timing encourages reconnection. A heartfelt message, even brief, can mend years of silence. Forgiveness liberates both giver and receiver. For those with children, the Page of Pentacles indicates curiosity and learning within the home. Encourage exploration and open dialogue. Emotional intelligence taught early becomes lifelong wisdom. The day concludes with warmth. Home feels sacred again, not as duty, but as sanctuary. Remember, the family you build energetically, friends, soul kin, mentors, is equally valid and deserving of your care. Compatibility. Today, Cancer, your emotional currents flow harmoniously with Pisces and Scorpio, fellow water signs who mirror your intuitive depth. These connections bring healing, romance, and mutual understanding without the need for excessive words. With Taurus, you find grounding stability. This earth sign anchors your tides, offering loyalty and practical wisdom. Together, you can build something lasting, a home, business, or dream that thrives in real-world form. Virgo complements your nurturing side with thoughtful precision. They may challenge you intellectually, but adore your emotional warmth. Collaboration with Virgo today feels productive and balanced. Libra offers charm and beauty, but may test your patience with indecision. However, if balance is maintained, Libra's diplomacy harmonizes with your sensitivity, creating emotional elegance. Be cautious with Aries and Sagittarius. Their fiery spontaneity can clash with your need for security. Still, mutual respect turns sparks into passion if you both communicate openly. Overall, seek those who match your emotional wavelength rather than just your lifestyle. True compatibility for Cancer stems from shared values and vulnerability, not appearances. Your lucky color today: silver blue. This hue channels lunar calm and intuitive strength. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with it to attract serenity and clarity throughout your day. Its subtle shimmer aligns your heart with divine guidance, amplifying peace in every decision. The phrase of the day: trust the rhythm of your tides. Every retreat is only preparing your next great wave. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.